you've added LinkedIn as your another channel. LinkedIn has its specific limits. So what are your ways? How do you tackle the LinkedIn limits? Because at the end of the day, LinkedIn will they will also block your accounts. So
Absolutely, absolutely. The same way that goes with email deliverability, there are some concerns with LinkedIn. You cannot just be sending connection requests without really worrying about limits and other restrictions. So, I mean, building personal brand and probably increasing your social selling index, which is really the way that LinkedIn ranks you as a LinkedIn user, is probably a good way to go. Limit, we know that LinkedIn weekly limit is around 100, but if you have a good, let's say, social selling index, if you are active on LinkedIn, if you post regularly, if you educate your audience, if you write first-hand experience posts, you can probably send 150 or 200 LinkedIn connection requests without really having any restrictions from LinkedIn. So it's really about, being active on LinkedIn and building personal brand. It's very important. And usually when people ask me why do I think that personal brand is so important, I usually ask them one question, like, if Elon Musk wrote you a message, would you respond to that message? So that's a question for you. If Elon Musk wrote you a message, Ashton, would you respond?
definitely I will.
And it doesn't have to do with Elon Musk.
Uh-huh.
The person that is sending you a message is a not stranger to you.
Right.
And that is why you want to respond, right? If you are to send me a message now, Aston, I would probably respond to any of your messages, right? Because I know you. You are not stranger to me.
Right.
So we do want to interact. We do want to have conversations, but with people that are not strangers to us. So the same way, you don't have to be Elon Musk. That's a good thing. We don't have to be Elon Musk, right? But building personal brand, you really want to make sure that prospects know you before you even reach out to them.
Okay.
I think that's the main idea of building your personal brand. Making sure your prospects know you before you even reach out to them. So when you finally reach out to them and you have some, let's say, business proposal for them, obviously some kind of sales pitch, right? They tend to respond to you because they know you. You are not stranger to them. So I would probably say even the limit is 100. Yeah, for the users that are not so active on LinkedIn, the users that are maybe just now considering building their personal brand on LinkedIn, they should definitely stick to LinkedIn connection limits 100. They can even go a little bit below 100. So for new SDRs, we usually keep around 80 LinkedIn invites per week. And as you grow your audience on LinkedIn, as you build your personal brand, as you are your overall activity on LinkedIn increases, you can probably go to 120, 150. We have some SDRs that even send 200 LinkedIn connection requests with no restrictions. So probably those are some of the ways, building your personal brand, checking your social selling index, like on a monthly basis. You don't need to check social selling index more often than that because it doesn't really improve like over a week or two. It takes some more time. And I don't want to spend more time discussing what social selling index. If anybody wants to know more, I wrote some posts about this a couple of weeks ago, so you can find my profile. I talk in more details about social selling index and other things that are important for LinkedIn outreach. But yeah, basically that's it. I usually try really to bring some value to my prospects before really going with a sales pitch. That's the most important. Then, they know Serba is not a stranger. And whenever I'm asking for something, they tend to reply, I believe I have acceptance rate and reply rate way higher than other SDRs folks.